while driving, traffic unbelievable. Takes an hour to go from my boonies where I live to Arlington. But it's worth it. It's worth it because my younger boy, he might become a Yitzhak Perlman or Oistrach or Yasha Heifetz, one of those Yo-Yo Ma people, maybe. I don't know. I am not sure. Maybe it takes a long practice to get there. Does he practice? He practices, but the moment he does one thing wrong, he drops everything and he runs to his room. And what does his mother say? She says, okay, well, maybe you're done for the day. You've done your best. But I say, no, how do you know you've done your best? You've just practiced for 4 minutes. No, you haven't done your best. The life is about doing your best. I personally don't have any musical talents. As I say, the elephant steps on my ear. Stepped. That's how they called it in the old country, which meant you don't have the musical ear. Here in this country, not so much. Anyway, so I don't know. Like, everybody practices instruments in this country. I don't know. At least everybody tries. Just like everybody plays soccer. But I don't know. We still suck, at the World Cup. But everybody sucks. Like, look what happened to Brazil. I like Brazil. Usually at the World Cup, I digress, I watch World Cup when it happens every 4 years. They call it football everywhere, but in this country where football is something else, it's an American football. So anyhow, when I watch soccer, I root for the my home team, America, and then once they're out, I adopt some other team, but like usually Brazil. But last time they got their butts kicked so badly by Germany that even their coach was removed, which is a good thing. It's Brazil. In Russia, they would have probably just shot him in the head for such a fiasco. And quite a fiasco it was. If you have not watched, they scored like 5 goals in 3 minutes. It was like a shooting fish in the barrel. I think that's the expression, shooting fish in the barrel. I don't know what that actually means. There are all kinds of American idioms. I don't understand. Why do you shoot fish in the barrel? I don't know if they mean like with a gun, like you put a bunch of fish in the barrel and then you shoot it. I don't know. I don't know why Americans like to shoot fish. But I say these things like at work. I don't want to look like an idiot. Sound like an idiot. So I try to use those idioms at work. Like what? I don't know. Like what? Let me think of something. Like I would say, that sounds like a cliche. What's a cliche? I don't know. But it sounds French, and so it's probably smart. People don't like Russian accent, I'll tell you. Like they like French accent. They like certainly they like British accent. Like this actor who played the dragon. My kids say Jonathan Cumberland. No, Cumberbatch Benedictson or something, like maybe it's Rowan Atkin. Anyway, so one of them, he plays the dragon. He looks like a dragon, nothing to look at. He's thin. He looks like Voldemort, but worse. Before the plastic surgery. Wait, do we take this right? Yeah, that's right. But the way he speaks is pure Shakespeare. It's like adds 20 points of IQ. By the way, I was speaking about this IQ, and somebody pointed out it's not IQ, it's IQ. Like it sounds smarter. This IQ. So anyway, so the English accent, it adds IQ. The Russian accent, it removes IQ. Or at least so people tell me. So I try not to speak with an accent as much, and in meetings and stuff, I try to sit like this, like smart, and then I don't say anything, because if I say something, I will sound stupid because I speak with a Russian accent. right? The only person who likes it is Rabbi Yossi from the local synagogue, because he has a bunch of Russians. His flock, a bunch of them are from Russia. Why? Because they don't need to pay membership. Well, that and one other reason. So we're almost arrived again. I never know. Those American streets are complicated. In Russia, they were just numbers, like a first street of Russian army and the second street of Russian army and the third street of Russian army. But here, this is Webster Avenue, and this is another thing I hate about Boston. They don't actually tell you what intersection you're at. Like, what is this? Like, where am I? What is this? Like, it takes miles to realize that. Oh, I took a wrong way. No, Hamlet Street. Hamlet is another synchronicity, as they say. Hamlet, it's from Shakespearean poem, to be or not to be. That is the question. But I'll tell you, the question is, have you done your homework today? And are you planning to do it? The other thing, Arlington, I hate coming to Arlington, because there's a stop sign. Like on every, why is there a stop sign here? Who do I stop for? And there's nobody here. I don't know if everybody's in church. I need number 81. I think we have arrived. We're a little early. I can talk a little bit more, and I can... anyhow, there's a nice, beautiful Porsche right here. I wonder. I bet this person has done his homework all his life, and he was able to buy this Porsche Cayenne. I like the Porsche Cayenne. Even though a large sports car is a bit of a moron. Note, oxymoron. My kids told me oxymoron means like it's when it doesn't go together. Who the hell is that? I think there was some kind of a frigging ninja driving around on his bicycle. Did you see that? God, I thought he had a sword. But luckily, it's just a crazy boy of some kind of Arlington. I don't know. What was I talking about? Anyhow, do your homework, practice music, practice your instrument, go do your homework, and listen to your parents. Above all, your parents know best. Please trust me on this one and trust your parents. Crazy Russian Dad here. Good night. Go do your homework now.